IGN just wrapped up their exclusive look at Dragon Age, the Veilguard this past week, and that hair made waves. Like long, luscious, wavy locks. I promise this video won't be all hair puns, but it might be a lot of hair puns, so buckle up. Come on, you know you love it. By the way, this is a wig, but this is what having long hair is like. You're constantly eating it. It's always in the way. It's always sticking to things. This is my life, y'all. Unfortunately, as is the case with everything on the internet, people can't have fun and like things for too long before killjoys come to shout and wave their arms about it, like they're the main event or something. One thing I've seen a lot of in response to this footage is that it isn't that special, that other games like RDR2 did it first, etc. And honestly, I need to brush up on my RDR2 because it's been a minute since I played. Thankfully, I have clips of when I did, so let's untangle this and compare them. For reference, I played RDR2 on the Xbox Series S, and I assume this hair tech from Veilguard was recorded on PC, but honestly, I don't think that should be enough to make a huge difference. If your game can't be optimized for consoles, especially modern consoles, and can only be played in hi-fi RTX 21 gigawatts on the PC for it to look good, then something's failed in the process. I will be playing Veilguard on PS5 when it comes out, so I will probably do a console side-by-side comparison when I have my actual hands on the game, so that we can see if it's equally impressive on console or not. The sheer amount of hair puns in my head are making their way out into the world. You're welcome, internet. So I am definitely not a game dev, so I can't really speak to the process behind this. I can really only speak to how it looks to the consumer. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we have a nice little flip, and this over the shoulder, I was waiting for it to clip out and it didn't, which is great. Looks like gameplay footage. One thing that you cannot say about RDR2 is that it does not have good graphics. Even people I know who dislike RDR2 think that it is a really, really pretty game, you know. I just don't know if the hair is exactly what people are cracking it up to be. And I went back and I took clips from my playthrough, and in this cutscene you can see how her hair, instead of any strands escaping from this little curl situation that she's got going, they just stay in one. And I do think it's a little bit hard to tell with RDR2 because most of what I have from my playthrough of RDR2 is Arthur, and his hair is a little bit shorter and not, you know, as luscious and flowing as the Dragon Age characters' hairs are. But if you look at the two of these slowed down, if you look at the two of these compared against each other, look, see the way that the Dragon Age hair flows. And in RDR2, you can see the individual strands of hair. The movement just is not quite the same. I would say these are both exceptionally good hair for a video game. I would say what gives Dragon Age the Veilguard a little bit of an edge is the movement versus RDR2, which did have, you know, the strand by strand type of hair look, but the movement just wasn't as good. I think both games have good hair. I think they both look good. Look, don't get at me in the comments. You know, I have my critiques of RDR2, but overall, I really, really enjoyed my playthrough of it. So, you know, this is not a M hates RDR2 and loves Dragon Age situation, just to make that very clear. I don't think that the hair in RDR2 is bad. I just think it doesn't focus on movement as much, and Dragon Age the Veilguard does. It's just, it's different. Different strokes for different folks, y'all. I hope this video helped set some of this straight. But real talk. Two things can be true at once. Thing number one, games like RDR2 and Tomb Raider have experimented with hair physics before, and with pretty good results. Thing number two, Veilguard has showcased some pretty impressive hair physics of their own, and if someone is just happy that they can have the cascading, soft, long hair of their dreams in an RPG that you don't personally like, does that actually hurt you? Or could you stop splitting hairs and just keep scrolling? Thank you all for watching. If you got to the end of this, I'm really curious to know what your count of the hair puns was, so please let me know in the comments. And if you comment without it, I'm going to assume you didn't watch the whole video, so just keep that in mind. There will be more of these. These are just basically little nerdy rants that I'm filming that are a little bit lower effort than my larger video essays that require a lot of research and editing and distilling of ideas. So yeah, hoping to bring y'all more. And if you're interested in more, please like, comment, and subscribe. Be good to yourselves, be good to others, and I will see you soon. Mwah!